All right. My first guest, after years of living the Hollywood life, he's moved to New York to record his latest album, appropriately titled Your Filthy Little Mouth. Here's a quick look at the video.
And I'm coming to you from all points in between. A little loving on my mind. A little loving. She's my machine. Yeah, baby.
Please welcome David Lee Roth. This is very moving. I haven't seen that kind of reaction since the finals of Lip Service. This is very moving. Very moving, my friend.
Live in front of your naked, steaming eyes. How have you been, John?
I've been dandy myself. You're living in New York now. I don't understand it. You're living in L.A., you're in the convertible, you're drinking the daiquiri. What makes you come to New York in the cold, snowy weather? You were living the life out
Well,
there.
a lot of what Los Angeles is honey, baby, sweetie, doll, you look amazing. The hell I do. I haven't been to sleep since 1979. And New York.
That's a long time.
And New York will tell you that. New York will tell you that you look tired even if you don't. Hey, that sounds a lot more like the dinner table in my family when I was growing up.
This is grounding you, by the way.
I don't do well with support. I do better with abuse, you know. My family,
Oh, really?
when I was eating dinner, were the ones who told me, kid, you should have been a sailor instead of a singer because you're mutiny on the high seas. And that sounds more like New York's sense of humor.
Wait, your family told you that?
Yeah, it was my papa told me, don't be humble, kid. You're not that good.
Good support at home. Are you still living the life, the rock and roll excess life? You still,
Well, the rock and roll excess life is reflective of whatever time. You know, the 1980s was a great time. Nobody knew that, oh, this is addictive, that'll kill you, you better watch out for that. Rehab was something that Uncle Bob got sent to when he was up to a quart and a half a day. You know? We didn't even call it rehab then. We called it the mission, you know, or what have you. It was a great time to be alive. Wow. Ignorance was bliss. We sailed right up. Me personally, we go out, I got my Keith Richards merit badge, you know. I kept it shiny and everything. You know the Keith Richards merit badge, the one that looks like it's going to break down any minute, but been working perfectly for 30 years. You know?
Well, I'm glad to see you've calmed down.
They used to say I was hyperactive. Now they say I'm self-motivated. So
It's all different. It's all how you're looking at it. Are you happy with the new album?
Jeez, what is happy? You know, people tell me, Dave, was it fun making the record? Dave, are you happy with the record? Dave, is it still fun to go on the road? It was never fun. I'm never happy.
Really?
I'm only happy when I'm miserable. I'm one of those people, I'm not happy unless I'm stressed, overworked, too many deadlines, gotta be here, gotta be there, gotta be both places, kid. Hey, come on, the world is run by people who never feel well.
I always saw you as the happy-go-lucky guy with no button in his pants. You know, I'm very surprised.
Funny what you remember.
Absolutely. Are you going to settle down at some point, you think? Have little Lee Roths or...
Well...
Did you ever look to propagate the species? And
you know, I follow my love life like anybody else. Honey, I love you, but I gotta leave you. Honey, I love you, but you gotta leave. Whatever the case may be.
Right.
Where do you...
my love life follows that, too. It's $1.25 for the first minute, and then $35 each additional... No, that's absolutely
No,
wrong.
it's true, you know, and now I ask myself the question when I go on a first date, I say, would I be here if I was blind? Like that.
That's what you ask yourself?
Well, had I asked myself that question earlier, I would have skipped my last 2 relationships entirely, man.
Sorry to hear that.
More about that after this.
Now, I got to ask you about this. About a year ago, you had a little scrape with the law. Mm-hmm. All passed something down in Washington Square Park. Did you like that? It's a neighborhood watch during that.
This is the neighborhood watch.
Absolutely.
This is Exhibit A.
I know.
This is what this.
Is that all behind you now?
No, it is part and parcel of what our culture is. Our culture is Geraldo Rivera is news, Hillary is a politician, and McDonald's is breakfast, okay? So you think that a $35 pot bus for $10 worth of throwaway Jamaican bunk reefer,
Oh my God.
No, seriously, dig this now. Most people aren't aware, this is a $35 traffic citation. It literally says Buick, Chevy, other, okay?
And you were other.
And under other, I should have wrote Lady Di, because I walked in the back of the precinct 6, you know, Dave Roth, I walked out the front, Lady Di, hey, Mr. Roth, you make it come, you know, doing the paparazzi and everything. Well, the upside of it is there was a certain group of people around the world who were starting to call me Mr. Roth. That evaporated.
That evaporated immediately.
That evaporated. Now, when I walk down the street, it's,
What's happening? Well, now you're back with a bullet again. Thanks very much for joining us. David Lee Roth. And now it's time, actually. I know you got a new album out, so it's time for your gratuitous album plug. Oh, plug, lady, please. Wait.
His new album, your filthy little mouth in stores now. His world tour kicks off this spring.
hey, what music ever do to you?